Hi, this is Z, and I'm back again with another video. This video is going to be a little bit different today. I'm going to try not to make it too long, but I saw someone who actually inspired me to start telling my story. She had been gone for about a month, I think. She hasn't made any videos, but she just made a video today, and I was glad to see her because I was thinking about her. But her name is Kwame Ross, and she's a YouTuber. And she doesn't have the comments open, so I decided to make a video to kind of give her some encouragement and some advice, hoping that she will get it. I really hope that she gets it. It kind of broke my heart when I heard her talking about, being ready to give up on this life. And I really want to tell her, please do not give up, because if you give up, the people that are after you will win. And I know it's difficult because I've been going through the same thing for a long time. I'm a little older than you, and I've been going through it for a long time. I've also been sacrificed. I've been sacrificed by several people. So I do understand the toll it takes on your life. And it's not just simply a sacrifice. It is, they're working to make you give up. That's what they want. And please don't give them what they want, because they're not deserving. This is your life. God gave you a purpose. He gave it to you and not them. Please don't give up, because if you give up, then you're giving up on your children as well. And I'm not trying to sound mean or callous or anything. Please don't take it that way. I want to see you and your children prosper, and you to be given what God has for you. I'm not a Christian. I never have been, but I do know that God exists, and God has something special for you. I'm going to tell you the same thing that was told to me. And it was hard to believe for a while, it was. But eventually, things did start to turn around. My life is nowhere near what I would like it to be, but I don't feel like I am suffering. I understand the suffering. I understand what you're going through mentally. I understand what you go through physically. I also used to be very active when I was younger, and I cannot do exercise like I used to be able to, because um, even if you are allowed a little bit of time for your body to heal, they will attack you. So I kind of want to go over, you know, um, some of the things that you can do to change, that may change and turn your life around. It may not, sorry, I was interrupted, but I kind of want to go over some of the things that I did in hopes that you'll try them out. Please try them out. Things will not turn around right away. It does take time, but in a matter of months, you'll start to see that things are changing and turning around with your body. It's slow. It's a slow process, but if you're diligent and regularly, like every day, do the things that I suggest, then you should start to see even immediate feelings of, like, maybe mental relief, or feel more at ease, maybe. But I have some notes that I wrote. I kind of don't like notes, but I keep notes because I want to make sure that I say everything that I want to say. And that it, just to have a guide so I don't miss out on things that are important. But I want to say, let me see where I am. So I want to say, first of all, don't allow these people to take your power from you. You do have power. God gave you this task. This is your destiny, your life, your soul. The fact that you're even pulling through and have been pulling through means that you can finish. So, one thing I want to say is that when you, first of all, believing in yourself is going to be key. That's going to be very important to believe that you have power. Yes, God has power, but God has given you power also. So the number one thing is that you have to believe that you have the power. And it seems very overwhelming because it's one person, you, against all these people. And trust me, I know because I'm going through the same thing. But God has given you power. One thing that is key is believing that God is there and God is giving you the power and God is going to help you. But what people may not understand is that when we're praying, a lot of times we're crying out for help when we're not really being specific with our prayers. So you have to be specific and consistent with your prayers. When you're praying, pray against the things that you know are happening to you specifically and say it with conviction. Command it. Put your power in your voice. You're not yelling at God. There's nothing you can do, no matter how loud you get or how angry you get, you're not going to hurt God, but you're not going to be angry. You're going to be commanding, meaning you know that what you want is going to happen for you. So that is a key thing with your prayers. If they're siphoning your energy, they're trying to destiny swap, whatever you know, and you know a lot, pray against all those things every day when you get up and every night. Pray for your children as well. You're praying against demons. Pray against to break all binds, curses, hexes, whatever you know that they're doing to you. Pray against all those things every day, every night. Pray for your protection when you go to sleep. Pray for your protection when you're at home. Pray for your protection when you go out. Pray for your protection when you're driving or in a car with someone else. Continue to pray for protection every morning, every night. Pray to protect your soul, your energy, and that of your children as well. And people that you know you can trust, like I recall you speaking of your mother. Pray for her protection as well. So that's going to be key. Tailor your prayers. I also like to read Psalms. I read certain Psalms to help get rid of negative energy when I wake up in the morning. And I use certain Psalms for protection. So I have some Psalms to suggest. To fight against them, kind of, because this is spiritual warfare. So when I wake up in the morning before I go to sleep, I'm praying, I'm reading out loud Psalms 7, 9, 18, 35, 91, and 118. And then for protection, I I read Psalm 1, 13, 70 especially at night, 74 for my children and myself. But make sure that you just include your children in everything, because chances are if they're after you, they're after your children. So Psalm 76, 100, 101, 121, 125. I don't know if you believe in cleansing. Um, I don't know if you think, I mean, I know sometimes when people are religious, Certain other things people may not want to get into because they think it might be witchcraft. But if you're willing, I would suggest taking cleansing baths for yourself and your children, because they're probably sending a lot of negative energy on you. And it's probably piling up if you're not cleansing it off. So, what I would suggest at the least is maybe twice a week, a cleansing bath for yourself and your children. You can do something as simple as a little bit of sea salt and some limes or some lemons in your bath. And I would wash my body first and then soak in the bath, and you can pray for that energy, negative energy, to be released from you, and get your head into the water. I I would suggest a couple of caps of ammonia in a separate bath, one that's just water and ammonia. But ammonia is really good if you do like 2 caps in your bath. It's really good, but it's not good for your head because it makes like the crown of your head to be more sensitive. So these are areas that they are definitely targeting you. When you're having the pain in your chest, yes, that could be like a heart attack spell. Yes, they are trying to take you out, and they're trying to take you out, or they're trying to make you take yourself out. So when you feel like you want to give up, they're projecting that energy to you. And that is not your energy. That is not really what you would want. See, they're trying to get your soul, and you have to fight for your soul because you don't want someone to take what is yours. That is you, that is yours. This is what people don't understand is this has been a thing that's been happening for a very long time. This is not a new thing, but a lot of us um are aware. A lot of us that have a good destiny, we come here for something. Number one, they don't want you to do what you came here for. And number two, they want to steal your destiny because they want to manifest what God has for you. But they're all foolish thinking that they can get what God has for you. Yes, they can manifest off of your energy, and that's what they're doing. When your body is in pain, they're energy vampires. They're draining your energy. So when you pray, again, when you pray, tailor your prayers to block them out of your energy. Before you go to sleep and in the morning when you wake up, pray for them to be blocked. Call on God to help you. I know a lot of Christian people do not call on ancestors. Um, but if you decide to call on your ancestors would help you. But call on your higher vibrating ancestors. Your ancestors are aware of what you're going through, and they're there ready to fight for you. But I understand a lot of people are taught certain things and they may not know if it's okay. But if you do call on your ancestors, I know a lot of people do not call on angels, archangels. If you decide to call on Archangel Michael. But we have spirit guides. I know people may not want to because I think a lot of people may see that as something that's wrong or that's witchcraft. And it's not, because they're there whether you realize they are or not. But they can help you. But if you want to stay strictly to God, I understand that. But call on God to carry this out for you. God is going to use the angels for you anyway. But call out to the universe, call out to God, and ask God to, do these things for you through prayer. Ask God to block them from siphoning your energy. Ask God to block any, demonic entities or satanic entities. Ask God to block them from binding you. Whatever you know that they're doing, ask God, every morning, every night. Pray for protection. Pray for God to break these binds and curses over your life. And they're not going to stop. I know that I spent a lot of time too waiting, thinking God was going to release me from it, and I even stopped praying because I thought like I'm completely on my own. In the physical, there's nobody here to help me. I have to do it by myself. And the people that I do have around me don't understand what I'm going through. That I'm not even sure they believe that I'm going through it. So I do understand that feeling of being alone. I understand them wanting to isolate you because they're trying to get you to take yourself out because they're having difficulty taking you out. But you're going to make it more difficult because when you make it more difficult, they're going to lose. They have power over you because you have not commanded power over your own life. You have to command it. And God wants you to command it. God is standing behind you and wanting you to command power over your own life. And that's another thing. When you wake up in the morning, call your power, call your energy back. You can take back what they're taking from you. Call it all back. Tailor your prayer. Call on God. Ask God and tell God that you want to call back your energy. Ask God to help you to call your energy and call your power back every morning. You can do it during the day if you want. Sorry, I was interrupted again. I never even get this many interruptions, so this must be something powerful happening. But anyway, so that's your power. That's your energy. God gave you that power. God gave you that energy. It is your light and it is strong. So call it back. And when you call it back regularly, they're going to keep trying. They're going to keep trying. They probably will never stop. I'm not even going to lie to you because I've been going through it for many years. My family, people that I thought of as my family, people in organization, witches and covens that I don't even know. So they're not going to stop because there's something special about you. And I want you to see yourself as being special and being special enough to say, you know what, I'm going to take command and control of my own life. Don't allow these people, because a lot of us don't even realize that we can stand up to these people. And even if it's 20, 30, 40, 50 people, yes, you can defeat them all with the power of God and your own power that God gave you. You can defeat them. So, but you do have to be careful of them trying to come to you in the physical because they're going to be upset, but you pray against that as well. Be diligent. Please be diligent. Have faith. Believe that you're safe and that you're going to win over this because you can. Also, I wanted to say, be careful asking people to pray for you because not everybody praying for you is praying for your well-being. You be in charge of your own prayers and be in charge of your prayers over your children. Do not allow people to be praying for you. Don't ask for their prayers because they may not be, thinking good about you. But a lot of the feelings you may have, like anger, hopelessness, depression, a lot of that can be projections. They can be causing you to feel this way. So what I want you to do every day is when you start to feel those negative emotions like sadness, depression, loneliness, heartbreak, anger, frustration, change that. Don't be angry at God. Don't be frustrated at God. Don't be angry at anybody. Keep your peace. Because when you get angry and you cry or you yell, that is a form of releasing an energy that they can use and manifest off of. So I know it can be frustrating and overwhelming, but once you start to pray and believe that you can get through this, you won't really feel those feelings as much. They will try to pull you back into that, but you can redirect. Release that. Say, I'm not going to be sad. I'm not going to be depressed. I'm not going to be feeling angry and hopeless. I'm going to release that. and do something else. Fill up that space that you just released all that negative energy. Put something positive in its place. Watch a fun movie with your kids. Go for a walk in nature if you can. Um, Listen to some music. I love to sing. Sing, even though my singing is not great, it makes me feel really good. Singing, if you can dance, because I know that can be hard on your body when they keep messing with you. But clap. Clapping is good. I clap with music if I can't dance sometimes because I know that what they've done has taken a toll on me. And I have to heal. I really do have to heal. Um, but read a good book, something that's more get you to feel more happy, bring in positive vibes, joy, something that's joyful, something that make you smile. Watch some funny videos and laugh. Color or paint, because I do that I do that sometimes. Sometimes, I like to draw, I like to color, it makes me feel good. But things like that. Joke around. I'm a person, I love to laugh. I love to joke every day. If I'm not laughing and I'm not joking and I don't feel myself laughing, I know something's not right. So we do have to pay attention to how we're feeling so that we can release what they're trying to put onto us and bring something in that's going to lift up our vibration, because that's what you're doing. You releasing all this negative energy and you're pulling in the things that make you feel good. Praying is a good way to feel better. It's quick and it makes me feel good. So let me hurry up because I don't have much time on my phone. Also, think about things that you're grateful for. That is going to be a key thing. Think about what you have to be grateful for, like your children, that you still alive. Please do not, I do not want you to give up. I actually heard you say you lived in Cuyahoga, and I do too. I wish that you find my video. You may not trust people because I don't either. I understand that. But even to if you ever say, oh, I want to hook up or something like that, and talk on the phone or whatever, I'll do it because I don't have I don't have that many friends. But anyway, back to it. So once you take control of your energy and your power, things will start to shift in your life. You'll start to feel better mentally, physically, and spiritually. You won't feel so weighed down. So I just want you to give it a chance. Just do it and see how you feel. For me, the feeling of feeling good and lighter was right away, but they watch you. They watch you through tarot and all this stuff, different readings. They watch you. So if they see that you're feeling good, they will work harder, but you can work harder against it. Just make it a routine. Sometimes we are allowed to be taken into that hermit mode where we're at home a lot because there's something that you need to see and there's something you need to work on. God is not going to give you all that wealth that you want because, like I said, you have a great destiny and there's wealth that comes with that. God is not going to give it to you until he knows that you are sure that you can handle it and keep it. So you have to kind of fight for what is rightfully yours. That is your energy, your soul, your health, your children. Fight for that every day. It's a battlefield, but a lot of it has to do with your mind and your thinking. So you have to fight, get up and know that every day you're going to do what you're supposed to do because you want that. You want what God has for you. So I don't want you to feel bad. I hated to hear you cry. It really broke my heart, but I do understand. And I do not want you to allow this to get you down. Please try to, just try. Please try what I suggested to you and things will turn around. If I could talk to you personally, I would tell you some more things to do. I don't want to tell everything on YouTube, but um yeah. But if ever you wanted to actually talk to me and I would tell you more that you could do, I really would. But I really hope that you see this video, and I hope that you know, take my advice, because I really want to see things better for you and your children, and know that there's other people out here going through the same thing and fighting just like you are. But I want you to know that you can win. I really want you and everybody else that's going through this to know that you can win. God has something special for you. And please do not give up. Okay? All right, I'm going to end this video because my phone is about to cut off. But again, I hope you get this video, and I hope you take your power back, and so that you can turn yours and your children's lives around. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.